Yeah, this is a new episode. We were having such a good time in the last episode. We got interrupted by a knock, and it wasn't the police
Nah, definitely was not the police. It was actually my dad. He came through.
to drop off utensils.
Yeah. You guys don't know, I have a DWI right now, so can't drive. But I'm getting my license back in
So we figured out
2 days.
we were having a good time.
Really good time. We were having a really good discussion, actually, and we wanted to get back to it.
Yeah.
So, man, let's go back to that TV thing. Let me think. What's a good one? Empire. Do you like Empire, or do you not like Fox?
I haven't seen a fucking single episode of Empire.
I've watched probably about 2, 3.
Right now, the only new series that I'm watching is Young Sheldon. And I just got caught up on Young Sheldon 2 days ago.
What's that?
You know Big Bang Theory, Sheldon Cooper?
Of course. Did they cancel Big Bang?
No, it's the final season coming up. Or this season.
You know what killed me?
So they took his character, and you know how his younger self had always interesting stories when he's always referring to him when he's younger self.
Somewhat.
So they decided to make that as a TV series. It's actually pretty funny. It's pretty good.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. ABC really does do a good job. Is it CBS?
ABC, I lie to you. There's another one, Fresh Off the Boat. This is a new one that I've watched.
I haven't seen an episode of that, but I have heard of it. And
it's
I
pretty
good.
I like
good
it.
Shit about it.
That's good. And The Good Doctor. The Good Doctor is the only drama that's out from the.
You know what I really like, man?
The
Law and Order, the 20th season.
Oh, Law and Order is always great.
Law and Order is always great.
Which one do you like? Law and Order SVU, or Law and Order?
It's just regular Law and Order.
No, that's what I said. Law and Order, and then there's Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
Yeah, I know.
And then there's Law and Order.
They have Law and Order in another city or something, I believe.
No, but there's another version of it.
Oh no, that was NCIS, New Orleans or something.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck we saw last night. That shit sounded stupid. Because NCIS, man, is ass. If anyone likes NCIS, you can
it's
go
just
suck
doing
a
the
dick.
same thing as fucking CSI. Even CSI in the beginning was
CSI
badass.
CSI in the beginning was badass, and CSI Miami in the beginning was badass. But it just slowly was like,
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we're just doing a free talk here. We're going to be talking about crap, shit, and just stuff.
honestly, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Living alone is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Honestly, living like by myself, having my own apartment, feels amazing, man.
It's that freedom.
It's that freedom. I
It's
can
like that.
do whatever I
It's the
want.
next thing. Like, you know, when you get your bicycle, first bike,
Your first bike.
you have that.
You know, when you get your first car.
Yeah, your first
whenever
bike.
you-
Your first bike is your first thing where you explore. But
Yeah.
but your
For me,
car,
that was a skateboard, man.
Your
I
car-
never had a bike. Always had a skateboard.
your car is the second where you could just go to even more longer distances. Where
Anywhere you want. You could
Mhm.
drive to another state if you want to,
Mhm.
man. I'm gonna not lie to you. I have a few stories. You want to hear? So there was the first night that I ever got my car, and I remember this vividly. My dad was like, all right, so here's 183, and here's 114. Here's 121, and here's 360. Stay the fuck in there. For anybody that doesn't know, that's about a 6-mile square radius. So
That's about like
12 miles?
10, 12 miles, yeah.
Something like that. Not that big of an area, especially
But
when you have your first car.
I mean, yeah, but
You know what I did my very first night? So I had a manual transmission Jetta, and I was able to, drop a gear, which is shift to a lower gear, anytime that I wanted to, at my discretion.
Yeah.
Which is a very, very crazy thing whenever you're just learning how to drive. So what I would do, I would go pull up next to people on the highway, and my Jetta looked like the regular Jetta, But people didn't know that I had a 2.5 liter instead of the 2 liter. So since I had the 2.5 liter, I was able just to drop it a gear, and I could fucking pick up some shit because I had a little turbo on that hoe.
Yeah.
It was stock, of course, but it picked up, man. And my dad told me, don't even get on the highway, because he had probably taken me on the highway 2, maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
And we just popped on the fucking highway. Me and another dumbass friend who had never been in a car besides driven by his fucking parents.
I bet you scared the shit out of him.
I did, man. I was just like, fuck it. I know how to drive. My dad's been teaching me how to drive for a good 7-8 months now. I got this. I was in 4th gear doing probably about 70, running at about 5,000 RPMs. Boom, dropped into 3rd. 8,000. Boom, shift into 5th. And I was just chilling. I'm like, feel that? You feel that? I pull up next to this fucking
Dominic Toretto over here.
I pull up next to this BRZ, and for those of you that don't know, a BRZ is the same exact engine that I have, about the same size, just a little bit lighter. But he does not have a turbo; it's naturally aspirated. I was going neck and neck with him. We were doing about 60, and then we would fucking drop a gear, both of us, and we'd be like, and you'd see both of us go just a little bit, row it up, row through a few gears, hit probably about 70 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour, maybe 90, somewhere in there. Probably about 87, 85. You know what we ended up doing? We're passing the old Cowboy Stadium. You know where it got demolished?
Yeah.
So say you're going from there to the next hotel. You know the hotel on your right side after you pass the fucking bunch of trucks that are just in that parking lot? All right, so AT&T Old Stadium is on your left. And then you go under the little bridge, Texas Stadium. And then,
so you're going from 114?
No, I'm not going from 114. I'm going down 183.
183 to 114?
No, just straight to
Dallas?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
now I know what you're talking about.
I passed the stadium on the left, and then I passed the car, the truck thing on the right until you get to the next hotel to exit Mockingbird.
Yeah.
So
I know where you're at now.
So I'm in the fast lane. He's in the middle lane, and he fucking honks his horn 3 times, which is 1, 2, 3, and then you race.
Uh-huh.
So he honks his horn. The second I hear the 3rd one, downshift into 3rd gear from 5th gear. So that's a 2-gear downshift. And I fucking go past him, and he catches up to me, and we're just whipping in and out of traffic, back and forth. This is a 6-lane highway, don't get me wrong. We weren't doing anything too crazy.
Yeah, you were.
I mean, not too crazy.
Yeah.
We had some room to go.
You guys were racing down the highway.
Okay, of course.
That's crazy enough, bro.
You know what
happens? What happens if you lose control?
You know what happened?
You lose control.
No, I didn't lose control. I was doing 137 last time I looked down at the speedo, and he was a little bit ahead of me. And I'm not going to lie, his car, of course, tops out faster than mine, so probably about 160, 170 he could top out if he kept going and he didn't have a governor. And, of course, neither one of us had a governor. So we're going down. We're passing AAC at this point, about to go left around the Reunion Arena corner, because we're both in the fast lanes.
Oh,
you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where it splits off?
Yeah, where it splits off.
You're going left on 75.
And he was going to follow me to go left up North Central Expressway.
Yeah.
So we're both getting there. We passed Reunion Tower. And you know what we passed?
No, that means you went right if you're going to Reunion Tower.
No, we're going left.
No, yeah, you're right. 75. Yep. You're going that loop, that high loop.
Yep. 2 lanes. So
I was going to the West End, the Art Museum.
Yeah, and then you go past the old West End thing, and then Dick's Last Resort on the left, and then there's the fucking brand new museum right there. What's the museum called? The Pulitzer, not the Pulitzer, the Monroe, not the Monroe.
I don't even know.
Perot, the Perot Museum.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're both going there. We're about to go under the bridge and sitting the bridge on Central Expressway going to the left of downtown. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So we're getting right there.
Not
Sitting on the right-hand shoulder is a cop. And he's pulled over with, I don't know, like a Hyundai. Some little piece of shit fucking beater on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I see this cop run back to his car in my rear view. I pass him, and it's like, boom, as I pass him. So I see him, and he's running back to his car as he sees our cars coming up. And then I look in my rear view as both hands are locked on the steering wheel going 137. 137.
That's when you slow down and get into...
No, that's whenever you exit the fucking highway.
Well, yeah, you slow down, camouflage with the traffic, then you exit.
You know what I did?
What?
This cop gets up behind us. I hear, wee, 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 coming up behind us. I'm like, fuck, dude, my heart starts pounding. This is the very first time that I've ever been going that fast and ever go past a cop. It's the very first time I've ever been pulled over. It's my very first time driving by myself.
Yeah.
That's the story. Very first time driving by myself.
Yeah.
We're passing fucking half-price books, man, and I'm just whipping in and out of traffic. This cop's fucking 10 car lengths behind us. I see that BRZ right on my ass, and I see that cop car is 10 cars behind us, 15 cars behind us, trying to catch up, fucking doing the exact same shit we're doing. I exit for half-price books, dude. I remember I went into the half-price books parking lot. I fucking busted a bitch around the fucking building. I came back. I went to North Park. I went through the building at North Park. I went in the parking garage. I went to the very top floor. I parked. I got Kaylee out of the car. I got Brandon out of the car. I'm like, let's go. We fucking ran outside. We ran inside North Park and just walked around for about an hour. Nothing ever happened, but that BRZ was right on my ass, and that cop was 7 cars behind us at the max at one point, at the minimum at one point. And I was doing 137 miles an hour, maybe 138, maybe 136. It was above 135 whenever I looked at the speedo.
Well, I know what you're talking about.
What do you think, man?
What?
You got any cool stories? You gotta have something.
That's a cool story. Let me
What about this? My first time ever shooting a gun. You want to hear that?
If you want to tell it, go ahead, dude. Free talk with Micah, go ahead.
So I was chilling out one day.
How old were you?
9 years old.
9 years old. Where were you?
I was at my apartment.
At
And I was just sitting there playing PlayStation 3. I remember the exact game I was playing. I was playing Madden.
Okay.
I was playing Madden online, man.
And
I was sitting there, and my mom calls me, and she's like, hey, you've always wanted to shoot a gun. As you guys heard in my earlier episode, I always wanted to know what it was like to be a cop. Stuff like that always interests me, you know? So my mom's like, you always wanted to know.
too late for that now, buddy.
By far. Anyways, she's like, you want to know what it's like to shoot a gun, right? And I'm like, fucking yeah. And then I remember I put in Call of Duty Black Ops.
Yeah.
That was that time. And I was sitting there playing Call of Duty Black Ops, fucking, because my mom called me and she's like, you want to know what it's like to shoot a gun? Anyway, she fucking picks me up 20 minutes later and she's like, check this out. She pulls out her brand new 9mm that she just bought. Just bought it at Bass Pro Shops. And she's like, you want to hold it? And I'm like, yeah, is there anything in it? And she had been teaching me since I was a little kid to fucking clear it and fucking how to work a gun, not to put my finger on the trigger, yada, 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 whatever the fuck. And I just remember I picked it up. I'm like, nope, it's not loaded. I answered before her. Uh-huh. And I was just like, oh, God, I want to go shoot so bad. And she's like, go ahead, squeeze the trigger. I squeezed the trigger, man. I was just like, oh, my God, because I'd never pulled the trigger on a gun before.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow. Go all the way to DFW gun range, man. We get there, and she's like, you realize it's going to go bang, right? And I'm like, yeah. How bad is it? And then she's like, oh, no, your hands are kind of small. Just hold on to them. Whatever you do, make sure you don't drop my gun. So we get in there, man. My heart's pounding. I'm just like, oh, my God. It's about to kick. This is going to kick like a mule. This is going to hurt me. And I remember, man, I just slowly pulled the trigger, and bang, I dropped the gun. I dropped the fucking gun. I dropped that shit, and it hit the ground so fucking hard, and I thought it was going to go off again or something. I'm just like, oh, fucking screaming and shit.
Running around the back. I'm sorry.
Everyone just looks at me, and they're like, what the fuck just happened? This idiot just dropped a gun. So anyways,
kid,
man,
though.
I remember my mom was like, it's fine. It didn't go off. You didn't kill anyone. And I remember I picked it back up.
Mom's like, that's all right. I'm an officer.
And then I shot that hoe for the second time, man. And
I can see that out, bro. Drop the gun.
I shot that hoe for the second time. And
I'm a police officer.
I held on to it the next time. I promise.
It's fucking hilarious, dude.
Yep, and it was like an $800 or $900 gun. Like, I remember I scratched it and, like, bent the sight or some shit. Like, my mom was pissed. But she acted, like, super cool inside the range. And then we got outside. She beat my ass a little bit.
Go your room. Wait for me. What do you mean? Wait for me. She gets out her best sandal.
Nah,
You're going to get the best chocolate in the world, mijo.
Nah,
what?
Bro, she didn't use chocolate. You know what she used?
The belt?
Nah, her bare fucking hand. That's the worst. That's the worst. That or the wooden spoon. The wooden spoon.
My mom would
hurts.
used to slap the shit out of me.
Oh,
But I got to that point where when she comes up, I knew when she starts winding up, she's about to slap me. Bam!
Yeah, same.
Catch it.
That's how I
And
was.
she's just like,
My dad, he used to do that shit to me. He would fucking hit me in the face like that, like hard, just fucking full-handed. And he'd be like, you need to fucking whatever. And then finally I just got to the point where I throw my hand up and I'm just like, hold it right there. And he couldn't hit me, you know, because like whenever you throw your hand up at a certain point in time, you can just catch it perfectly and they don't make any
I guess I'm
contact.
just like, when I have my kids, I'm just going to be like, wow, slap him on the chest.
Dude, I've never hit my kids.
Like in the Japanese judo chop, you know, the Japanese chop.
I couldn't hit my kids, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I could maybe hit him in the leg with a belt. Maybe. Because I just know one day that motherfucker's going to be bigger than me. And I'm not about to hit a little girl, you know.
Not me.
That's my little girl, man.
Yeah, that's my princess. Fucking, I don't know, man. Want to hear a funny story? So we were out in Russia, fucking. I spent out in Europe for 3 fucking months. New Year's Eve, Russia, in Moscow. Man, we just got fucking shit-faced drunk.
In Russia?
Shit-faced drunk.
Man, I couldn't do that in Russia.
Me and 5 people in the fucking January. Fucking cold as fuck, man.
That's when it's Siberia down to fucking China.
Yeah.
Down to northern Mongolia.
This is cold. This is like Alaska weather right there.
Yeah, that's Arctic shit. That Arctic air.
Yeah. So we just started drinking fucking vodka, beer, vodka, beer. And we wanted to step out to go smoke like a cigarette or joint. Luckily, they would smoke cigarettes inside, but we want to go smoke outside. Go outside and go smoke a joint. And then there's fucking Russians just come up, start giving us a look. And we're like, okay, nothing much. And we had a good enough money, like, you know, I told you, we all brought like a good amount of cash.
It was like $6,000 each.
Yeah. So we were like, you know what? And there was like 20 people inside the bar. We go up to their cheapest vodka. Yeah. Like, what's your vodka? Yeah, it's like, what's your vodka, man? Cheapest vodka. Oh, yeah, the vodka's like, you gotta get some vodka, man? Yeah. Okay. Hand it to the bar. So we headed to the bar, and then you hear 2 guys, like some Russian shit. Some Russians like, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? So we're hanging out with these Russian ladies and these Russian guys, and they're like, you're fucking cool, guys. And we're just sitting there like, yeah, we're cool. Yeah. And we hear that fucking 2 just loud Germans, and the way it goes in there, and they throw the glass down, and you see the waiter pointing at us. And I'm just looking over. I was like, "You just pointed at us, bro. What should we do?" He's like, "Nothing, man. We'll just sit here. We'll explain to them." You know. So we sit down. So they come over.
Yeah.
And we're talking. And we're like, "Yeah, man. We want to do this, and you know, we just got this for the bar, and blah blah blah." And we're like telling the dude, "Hey." Asking the dude to translate with logo, where the fucking dude's gone. The dude is fucking gone, and we're like, fuck.
So he was just gone?
Yeah, he was just gone. Left.
Oh my god.
And so those 2 big, huge Russian guys just came by, and we're trying to like explain to him. And so we get the bartender, and he tells them, and you hear this big, huge Russian dude, "We do not drink that shit."
What, the vodka? Vodka?
That Taka vodka.
You know why? They actually make it out of potatoes there, man.
Yeah.
You know what it's made out of here?
What?
It's distilled grain.
Yeah.
American vodka tastes completely different than Russian vodka. If you're having the real shit.
He's like, we don't drink that shit. We will fight now. And I'm like, what? We're gonna fight? So we go outside. These Russians, man, they could handle that cold because we're sitting there and we're jumping up and down, still fucking cold, trying to get ourselves warm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you rusty? And we're like, no, I'm fucking cold, dog. And next thing we know, we just hear the sirens and fucking I get thrown in jail.
You get thrown in jail?
Mm-hmm.
Probably PI or something, right?
Mm-hmm. 24 hours.
You're in the gulag?
Yeah.
You know, the gulag is actually the jail in Moscow, man. Crazy.
I'm just sat in there, mind my own business.
Mm-hmm. Wanted to talk to anyone, man, because the second they hear that American accent, they'd be like, hey, white boy, stand up. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight.
Well, not white boy. I'm fucking brown.
Brown.
I don't even say anything.
They probably would have thought you were like an Alaskan or something.
Something. I could have made. Yeah. From America. I'm an Eskimo American. But yeah, I mean, we had some fun times up there.
Yeah, most definitely. That's why I really want to go to Amsterdam, man, because I really feel like Amsterdam is just one of those fucking moments in your time and your life where you're just like, everyone needs to experience it. I know I sound a little fucking whatever right now, but it's just like something that you have to experience. You know, it's just like Vegas.
I say don't wait till you're later.
It's like New York. It's just
do
like
not wait till you're later.
No, dude, you have to go there with your youth. You have
Yeah.
to go there and you have to save up money. If you're 18, 19, 20, 21, all the way up to about 23, 24, 25, and you truly want to go experience Europe and you truly like getting fucked up,
Yeah.
you have to go to Amsterdam. Most definitely. You have to go to Amsterdam. There's a few other places, most definitely. I really want to go to Nepal, man, because Nepal, you can walk up the fucking mountains, going up to the fucking Mount Everest, man. And you can fucking walk up there just picking buds off and rolling them while you're walking up the trail. You know? It's going to be a little wet to smoke, but still.
Some good Napoleon bud.
Dead ass. And bro, they're going to Hindu Kush.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I really like this podcast. I'm not going to lie. This podcast is something that just...
You do.
Not just that. I feel like we need to do something with this. If anyone out there listening wants to support us, fund us, you know, we show us a little love. Oh, PayPal, man. PayPal. You check the PayPal account. Or if you guys don't want to send direct money donations, we could always drop some merch. If you guys want to see us drop some merch, we could go on any one of your favorite t-shirt websites. Y'all could even throw us the fucking t-shirt website. We'll go on there, put a t-shirt with our logo on it, and you guys can definitely buy that. If you guys are into that, most definitely. I'm always.
No, I gotta give it up for Doritos and this Montia fucking tortilla takis.
Yeah, man, these are the great American Takis. These are called Doritos Dynamites. Dynamitia. That's how the white people say it. Dinamitas, if you're Mexican. And it's chili limon. It's perfecto con mucho sabor. Mucho sabor.
Stop that right there.
Man, I speak Spanish. Fuck.
So do I. When I'm spoken Spanish too.
Whenever I'm speaking Spanish too, and whenever I'm speaking to my family. Because they can understand me pretty much. And like everyone in my family speaks like fluent Spanish. And it's just
Same
like,
here.
Yeah.
Same here, but all the grandchildren, not a lick.
Nope, all of my grandchildren except for me. 100%. I'm the only one. I'm the odd one.
I know moderately, but.
No, like I can understand them, but I can't respond to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird, man.
Or sometimes they say a word and it's like,
what is that?
Yeah. I look and they're like, I was like, oh, no.
Like there's certain words that I just genuinely have no idea, and I could sit there and like think about the word, and I'm just like, no fucking clue, man.
Nope.
I don't have any idea what the fuck you just said. But then there are times where I can sit there and I'm just like, oh, 100%. I understand completely what you're saying. Okay. You know? And then 90% of the time I can understand what they're saying, of course. But it's just like that 10% of the time where I'm just like, you said that one word really, really fast.
Yeah. Usually happens.
Mm-hmm.
Usually happens with that.
There are times where that word will come back to me though.
Yeah. Or you
But-
could use that word in
But that's
you could-
rarer than it not coming back to me.
Yeah. One of those ones. You just keep through the basics.
Mm-hmm. Damn, man. So this is my open talk. This is my open chat. What do you think, man?
What's up?
Hashish, shatter, wax, any type of wax, flour,
I'm always a flower
moon
person.
rocks,
Ooh, moon rocks.
or edibles. And then tinctures if you want to.
They're
take
like, oh
pills.
my! It's like you're asking which. Like if I had children, I was like, choose the best child.
Choose the best one, yeah. I don't know, man. You got to choose your best child. What is it?
I love them all, man.
I'm
They
gonna
all give
lie,
me a
man.
different. They all give me a different
They'll give you a different experience, correct? Yeah. For me, man, it has to be dabs. Because there's just a certain point where you can take a dab so fat you've never been that high before.
But I do love fucking moon rocks where you have a little
Yes. Moon rocks and a blunt. Have you ever smoked a moon rock blunt? Dude, I smoked a moon rock blunt and I put a snake in it. And oh my God, I was at Stoner's Peak. If you guys don't know what Stoner's Peak is, go out to Green Oaks Park, walk up the little trail at the end of the football field. And oh my God, there's a fucking trail that goes all the way up. And you just follow the marijuana leaves all the way up the trail. It's not actual marijuana leaves. They're spray painted on the ground. But if you follow that trail, you get all the way up to the top of this mountain that overlooks all of DFW. You can see Dallas. You can see Fort Worth. You can see Grand Prairie, Arlington, and all of the mid-cities.
It's been around for ages, bro. Even before that, our apartment complex has been. But you all right?
Yeah, I just pulled out my nose ring, man.
Good
Ow.
one, asshole.
No, dude, that's like the most pain I've ever experienced. That's the
Well,
worst
you
thing
can
getting my nose broken. Look at my eyes, dude. I'm crying.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass crying. Oh
I'm
my God.
sweating from these.
Dynamites?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, those are strong.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, I just got it all the way back here.
Oh man.
Woo! That made my knees weak, man. Oh my God, that is the most pain I've ever experienced in my whole entire life. That was 10 times worse than any tattoo I ever got. Ow.
That's my name. Don't say it. Don't spray it. Hey, so what is the door code out of your apartment complex?
For everyone to know. 0517.
No. They're gonna come. They know your apartment complex.
They're gonna show up here. Did you see that hoe go back into my nose?
Nope.
Oh my God, dude.
Burn up over here, though.
Am I not bleeding or anything? Am I bleeding?
No, you get.
You sure?
You might start bleeding here in a few minutes, but you're
Yeah.
good for now.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel that. I feel that. That was the worst. Oh my God. Like it still hurts to this moment right now.
You should have gotten a 12-pack, buddy.
The rest of this?
Better not be a fucking backwash, asshole.
I don't backwash. I'm not a fucking Jew. No hate to Jewish people. I love Jewish people.
That's what to say. You're not a fucking victim touches. I was like, ouch. So she's done with you, huh?
Oh yeah. That's whatever though, man.
It is.
Loved her for a really long time and then
Blocked.
man, it wasn't even that. I blocked her first. It's cool.
She'll say the other way, but who knows?
It's whatever. I told that bitch to block me. Don't mean to call her a bitch, but she's a bitch.
What else is going on? Wait, let me get my phone real quick.
You guys heard anything about the I don't know, man. Here, I'm gonna check the headlines as a matter of fact.
Fucking Avery hit me up.
Yeah, he hit me up too, trying to get him alcohol. Motherfucker probably got carded.
Oops. Ooh, wow. Watch that one later. Watch that one later. But yeah, I gotta go on to my Google News. You like Google? Or
Yeah.
you're Apple? You're an Apple person,
I'm a
aren't you?
Bing guy.
Bing?
And Apple doesn't have a search engine, man. Apple's just a processing system and computer system.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it has the software and stuff. Man, are you sure my nose isn't bleeding?
You can get the cam. Yeah, it's not bleeding.
Oh, dude, that hurt worse than anything.
Yeah.
You want to load a bowl?
Go for it. I think there's still something in there.
Oh, for real? Bet.
Yeah.
Oh, no, dude, that was cash.
Cashies.
You know what's funny? Sammy just posted on a story about how she wants to be single and happy by herself.
Tell Sammy to bring some bear.
Tell her to come smoke this fucking bowl.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's see what's in the entertainment business.
You guys have anything you'd like to see? Maybe a vlog, maybe a fucking smoking vlog, maybe go to Dallas, maybe go to Fort Worth, maybe go to the stockyards. Fucking, we got the state fair going on right now. We got Posty Fest in a few weeks.
State fair's going on.
Yeah, anything that you guys want to see us do,
Texas
Longhorns,
Oklahoma.
We'll do it. Oh yeah, the Cotton Bowl.
It's OU.
Wasn't Cotton Bowl today?
Oh, it's Saturday.
Saturday.
At noon.
I thought today was Saturday. No.
Saturday at noon, buddy.
Bet.
OU versus Texas.
That's what I'm watching. The Red River rivalry.
Shit used to get popping back in the day.
Dude, I used to go there back when I was little with my parents, and my mom would get shit-faced on fucking rainbow margaritas. You're at a rainbow margarita at the stadium? Those hoes are amazing, bro. Tastes better than a fucking sherbet.
And it's funny, dude, because me and a bunch of my who just like, let's just go out there. Because we knew a bunch of people that went out to Austin and know you. And so it's that perfect time when everybody gets together. Just go out to Dallas.
Yeah.
So we would just be like, let's just go out there. As soon as we get out there, you know, at that time, you know, I was doing the weed business out there. By the time it would be sold out and everything, a bunch of money in my pocket, weed to get back home, and I just get shit-faced. It was awesome.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Getting shit-faced really does improve the quality of my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really
when you're younger, but yeah.
No, it genuinely makes me happier. I'm not gonna lie to you. Being shit-faced 100% of the time, though, is definitely not the answer. And it's definitely not a way to make yourself happy. Being fucked up all the time is not productive. And it's horrible. It's a horrible way to live. It's a horrible way to live. But if you get shit-faced, I don't know, 3 times a week, maybe 3 times a month, you know, anywhere in that range, where you're not fucking drinking every day. Maybe you drink 1 day during the week, twice on the weekend, if you really want to turn up, you know. Something. Just do it in moderation, man, because honestly, moderation is the key to everything. Moderation is just what makes the fucking world go round. Because there are people out there that could spend all their money and they don't, you know? And that right there is what controls the economy.
Yeah.
Right? That's just basic shit right there, basic economics. And then there's also fucking, whenever you're over here drinking a 12-pack a night, it's not the best thing, you know? Whenever you're over here drinking, you know, beer after dinner.
What if you just have a beer a day?
Even just a beer a day. But then again, man, I don't even want to drink every day.
Yeah.
I don't even have that urge.
Yeah.
But drinking and getting truly shit-faced, or at least a little drunk, does genuinely improve the quality of my life. And marijuana too, man. You only live once and you're going to be dead one day. You might as well have some fun while you're here.
Fucking try it out.
And even if you don't fucking drink, even if you don't fucking smoke, even if you don't fucking smoke marijuana, Why not try it? Even if you don't gamble, man, go fucking gamble one time in your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's such a double standard right there, because everyone's like, going to gamble is a
Dude, what's up in science?
in science, man. Let's talk about science. Fuck gambling. Gambling's bad.
Dude, first exomoon may have been found.
First what?
Exomoon.
What's that?
First alien moon found. Get the facts.
Alien moon? What's an alien moon?
I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. Evidence is mounting that a world of the size of Neptune could be orbiting a giant planet far away.
You guys want to know the craziest theory that I've ever heard in modern science?
About 8,000 light years away, a giant planet circles an aging star.
Bro, check this
Marching,
out. Real quick.
hold on.
Alright.
Marching once around its sun in a single Earth year. But that planet, called Kepler 1625b,
That's
might
the name
not
of the moon, because it starts with K.
might not be traveling completely alone.
Okay.
Oh
I'm
shit!
sorry, my bad. So it might not
Scientists,
be traveling completely alone, so it is a moon because it's orbiting something.
scientists now suspect the planet's skies are filled by an orbiting megamoon,
An orbiting megamoon.
a stunning large world the size of Neptune that may be the first moon spotted outside our solar system.
So it's
Hold
the
on.
moon that's orbiting a planet, and the planet is huge, and then the moon is the
The
size of
planet's in
Neptune.
the same.
The planet is the same size as Neptune, or the moon is the same size as Neptune. Because if the planet is bigger
Okay.
than that,
A
that's
planet circles an aging star,
okay.
marching once around its sun in a single Earth year.
Great.
So it's a planet that goes
That's
around
orbiting a sun,
in a in our Earth.
and we
year.
don't know where the sun is, right?
Well, it's in the Kepler belt. Kepler
belt.
The Kepler system.
Okay.
1625b.
1625b. That's the name of the moon.
That's the
Or
name.
wait, is
no,
that the name of the star?
That's the name of the planet.
And then there's a moon the size of Neptune that circles that.
Yeah.
Wow. So then that planet
Okay,
must be the size of Jupiter or something.
Early hints of its existence surfaced in July 2017, when scientists tentatively announced that they found some evidence of an orbital companion for Kepler.
You know what's crazy?
1625b.
You guys know what's so crazy about the space
Just hold on.
exploration? We continuously are always going to go out because
We could go further and further.
we're going to keep going further because the universe is exponentially expanding from the center, and we don't even know what the center is.
Yeah.
And on top of that, like not satellites, what are they called? Telescopes. And telescopes only see as far as light can, and light keeps traveling farther and farther every fucking day.
Well, hold on.
It's fucking basic physics, man.
But it wasn't until the Hubble Space Telescope aimed its eye at the faraway star a year ago the scientists were able to gather enough data to build the case for the so-called exomoon presence. Now, the two scientists behind the discovery are hoping for the independent confirmation of their finding and the really shore up the extraordinary claim. I'm confident that we've done a thorough job vetting this thing, but I also anticipate there will be things other folks come up with that we might not have considered, says Columbia University Alex Tichy, who reports the reported alien moon today in the journal Science Advance.
So that came out today on today's headlines?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. I can't believe
it was 4 hours ago on BBC.
4 hours ago, and that shit just came out. Got Al over here. We talking about fucking modern science and what's going on in the world with headlines. So check out our podcast. What is it, man?
Stoner Bro.
Stoner Bro. Check it out on YouTube. Everyone check out our podcast.
Whether those other ideas are fatal to the moon hypothesis or not, that remains to be seen. For now, MIT Sarah Sager says she's reserving judgment.
Gotcha.
Exomoons are one of the key items remaining on the exoplanet research wish list, Seeger says. It's exciting to see the hunt for the first exomoon continuing with what would be a shockingly large moon about the size and mass of Neptune.
Check it out, man. Drop the name of that article real quick.
It's from it's BBC did it. Or no, National Geographic.
National Geographic. And what's the name? What's the title?
We got Weird Giant may be the first known alien moon.
Got you.
That's what the title called. Hold on,
If anyone wants to go check that out, we'll drop
over
a
the
link
last
below.
several years, astronomers have sprung thousands of planets from the star-studded fabric of the cosmos using multiple techniques to find them.
Hey, family,
Okay.
real quick, just take a screenshot of the URL. That way we can drop it in the link below for everyone to read for their own personal opinion, gather on that. And honestly, man, that's crazy. So they found a moon the size of Neptune in another universe, not another universe, another galaxy.
Another yeah,
Solar
it's a
system,
Kepler
another
galaxy.
solar
It's
system.
Kepler
Kepler galaxy, so
yeah.
it's another galaxy. Wow.
Well, I think it's another system.
That's crazy, man.
It's interesting.
I don't know, man. What else do you think there's to talk about in the modern world today?
Oh, fucking
Anything and everything?
yeah. Anything and everything. We just don't want to talk politics.
I'm always down to talk politics, though.
Yeah.
Hear. Oh, how about this? Man, honestly, I have no idea. There has to be something, though. There has to be something really good that we could talk about, that we could hit up for about a good another 20 minutes and then call it a night.
Right. I'm thinking.
Me too.
You
You know what controlled obsolescence is, or planned obsolescence is?
What's that?
So this is a groundbreaking theory that was brought about in the 60s. You know, it's still groundbreaking now. So check it out. Pretty much it's the scientific theory that whenever some product is released, there's always a product that is already planned out, or at least fucking sketched out or blueprinted out, or whatever you want to call it, before the initial product is even released. And with that being said, the whole entire fucking Westinghouse, whoever it is, the social media, whoever it is, they completely control what product you're going to buy next and when you're going to buy it. And it's yeah.
Yeah.
And it's completely controlled by not the government, but the media. The media completely controls what you're going to buy next and when you're going to fucking buy it. And they already plan that certain things are going to break.
Like?
A computer that you buy from Apple, a phone you buy from Apple, a computer you buy from Microsoft, a fucking phone you buy from Samsung, a TV you buy is going to burn out the screen or something, so it'll be easier to buy a fucking new TV and stuff like that. Pretty much it's just that current fucking products are made not to last. And with that being said, they are made to burn out, so you have to buy a new product, a whole new one. What do you think? Because I know damn well you've seen the craftsmanship go down in your lifetime, at least. That's a dead fact.
The thing is like once that new thing hits, everybody wants it. It's that new hip thing that is just
Do you
like
think it's
popular.
just that, or do you think it's because the old products
it's just
also fuck up and they aren't as good?
No, it's just that. Let's look at the original Apple iPhone. It's the most shittiest one ever, right? But it was so cool because it was the first one. Everybody wanted that Apple phone. Everything that they wanted it all in a phone. And they're providing that. Well, at the same time, Android was doing the same thing. Or Google was. But they decided to call it Android.
Wait, what? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Android. Google's cell phone?
Yeah. Wait, Google didn't have a cell phone, did they?
No, but they run the Android system.
Does Google run the Android system? I thought that Android was run by Microsoft.
Microsoft has its own system.
So then what's a Microsoft phone? A Windows phone?
Mm-hmm.
And then they have a Samsung phone. And then they have
Samsung's either could be run on, I think, it's mostly Android.
Android or Microsoft, right?
Because mine.
And then we have Apple.
Mine's LG, and it's Android.
Pierce is owned by General Electric. Did you know that?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
And their stock is booming, baby. Gotta love those new stocks.
You know what I fucked with, man?
Gonna
Yeah,
cash
make some
out here
money.
soon.
Procter and Gamble. Procter and Gamble's always good.
Yeah.
'Cause they're like Johnson & Johnson, man. They'll never go out of business. They're just like Anheuser-Busch. Is Anheuser-Busch ever going to go out of business? No. Because you know what people don't stop doing? Spending
Drinking.
money, drinking, driving, and eating. They're going to spend money on those three things. Drinking, driving, and eating. Nowadays, it's electronics, too.
Mm-hmm.
No one is ever going to stop buying electricity.
True.
Is electricity ever going to get cheaper?
But those other stuff
Probably fucking
cost
not.
so fucking much.
That is true. Just like oil. But then again, man, oil is one of those commodities that's going out, and you can tell it. That's why electric cars and Elon Musk and fucking Tesla. You know what, man? I'm always going to be a fan of the manual transmission.
Well, everybody's been talking about
gasoline
solar stuff since the 90s.
Yeah, and
it's
robotics.
It's now coming to fruition in 2018.
No, man, I will not lie to you. I drove up to the Davis Mountains in Oklahoma recently, went up to Turner Falls, stayed the weekend there, and you have no idea how many fucking windmills are out there.
A lot.
Oh my god, man. Once you pass the Davis Mountains and you go down that dip and you see the mountains go up against the road, and it's like a fucking 80-foot cliff on either side of the road,
Mm-hmm.
you get past that, and then you go around this curve, a slight curve, and then there's a green pasture. And it's like the darkest forest green you've ever seen. And on top of the mountain at the end, at the next mountain, is just nothing but thousands of wind turbines. And each one of them are a football field long on the fucking blade.
Yeah.
You know how big that is?
Those are fucking huge.
Those are fucking huge. Those are probably about 4 or 5 football fields off the fucking
There's one in
ground.
Texas, 3 hours out. Where? What?
That one was about an hour and a half out.
This one's Sweetwater.
Sweetwater? Yeah, Sweetwater's really nice town.
Sweetwater is all of it.
I'm
All
gonna
of
go
it.
take a piss, man.
All of it's fucking air turbines, bro. Bad time to take a piss.
I'm sorry.
Should have gone before.
I gotta go bad.
We don't want to hear you peeing. Yeah. Fucking Elvis Presley.
Seal. So I have a whole other 2 beers in the fridge, man.
You get one now.
Did I open this one?
I think so.
I thought I had 2.
Oh, check.
Oh, yeah, I do have one. I'm tripping.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. I really like that Elvis poster. And then, of course, the fucking Uma Thurman Pulp Fiction poster. And then I got that fucking Mac Miller autograph thing over there, man. I feel like it's gonna be a really cool living room. I'm not
It's
gonna lie.
crazy when you know what that the diner scene where him and her dropped the whole thing.
Yeah.
And
Well,
$5.
it's her, John Travolta, and Samuel L. Jackson, and then who's the other guy that was her boyfriend? Not her boyfriend. Oh, you're talking about the diner scene in Jack Rabbit Slims.
Yeah, the $5 shake.
Yeah.
You know she's talking about Kill Bill,
Really?
that TV pilot she was talking about.
That was Kill Bill? I didn't know that. You know what's crazy, man? Have you ever seen the OD scene?
Yeah.
You know what the 2 visible board games are in the background? Operation and Life. Yep.
Fucking Tarantino.
Yes, sir. There's like 4 or 5 fucking board games. It's like Sorry, Monopoly, and all the other stuff. But Sorry, Monopoly, you can't see the fucking writing on the side of the box. All you can see is Operation and Life. It's crazy, man. There's so many hidden fucking innuendos in Pulp Fiction, and not even Pulp Fiction, just Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill, The Hateful Eight, The Hateful Seven, or what is it? The Deadful Seven, The Dreadful Seven, or
I know what you're talking about. That was a good one.
the one before The Hateful Eight, but it wasn't even like related. I mean, it kind of was, not really, but you know.
Inglourious Bastards.
Inglourious Bastards. Oh, that was one of the best World War II films that I ever saw.
In a different universe.
You want to know what's crazy? That was the very first Tarantino film that I ever saw.
Really?
Yes, sir. I watched Pulp Fiction years later. I watched Reservoir Dogs years later. I watched Kill Bill, all of them years later.
On Netflix?
Yeah, of course. Back in about 2012, 2013. But dude, check this out. I was 8 years old, 2008. I just watched Operation Valkyrie. And then I remember watching Inglourious Bastards, and I bought both of them from Target. I was like 8 years old. And dude, oh my god, Inglourious Bastards? I didn't understand it at first. I was like, wow, this is really cool. This is fucking cool, but this isn't real. And then I just started thinking about it, and then like I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, this isn't real. This is like weird, but there's something about it. I can't put my finger on it. Mm-hmm. And nowadays, I watch a Tarantino film, and before I even know that it's a Tarantino film, it could be one that I haven't seen. I'll just be like, it's a Tarantino film. And I didn't know that when I was 8 years old. That was my very first time ever experiencing a Tarantino film.
Grindhouse was.
Huh?
Grindhouse?
What's that?
Quentin Tarantino film.
Grindhouse?
Mm-hmm. Has 2 movies. Fuck! Hold on. Okay, Google. Fuck. Quentin Tarantino's Grindhouse. What 2 movies are they?
Take a look at these results. The first is from Wikipedia.
Tarantino's only made 8 movies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Planet Terror and Death Proof. A horror film double feature co-written, produced, and directed by Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino. What?
Nothing. I just got a girl hit me up on Snapchat, and I don't really know. I met this girl at the casino probably about 4 or 5 months ago. She was like old. But I gave her my number, and I was just like, yeah. But then I started watching the story, and I'm like, oh, she's like old. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
She's probably like, no offense, your age, but oh no, you're a homie. We don't have like sexual shit. You know, it's like with her, she's trying to like hit on me, and it's just like, I can't do it, man. I can't do it, you know?
Dude.
I'll send her your way.
Cross it off your list of banging at 30 something.
I've already done that.
Who?
I can't say.
No. Serious?
Anyways.
I'll ask you off camera.
Okay.
I do one out.
Okay.
And if the bit's not, I'm hoping it's not who I'm thinking.
Okay.
Attitude is everything, buddy.
It sure as fuck is. And Red Bull gives you fucking wings.
Yeah, it does. Fucking A, mate. Fucking A.
Shout out Anheuser-Busch. Of course. Shout out Shiner. Shout out America.
Shout out
Red
the
Bull.
fucking natural spring water.
Ozarka, the fucking North Texas water that slays any other North Texas water because it actually tastes like water.
Water.
It tastes like water. You know what, man? Ozarka's better than Fiji.
Oh,
don't come at me.
The shit out of you
Don't come at me.
I'll come at you.
Evian's the best, though. Evian's the best water.
Let me finish this Ozarka bottle and throw it at you for saying that PG comment.
Let me finish this shot bottle and throw it at you.
Ain't the first time, buddy. It won't be the last.
Probably.
I think I'm gonna make that into a T-shirt.
Say, guys, we're about to come over here, and we're gonna change up the pace a little bit.
Oh, fucking. Nothing on the music.
How are you, Jimi Hendrix, man? Throwing some Jimmy in the background. Let the rest of the selfie play out, man. Got 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Just put that on the background. Once that's over, man, we'll call it a night.
What's up? Oh.
We've been going for a minute, man.
Yeah, we have. Who else is saying?
I don't know. You got anything?
Watching the Yankees A's. I hope the A's win. It's playoffs. So that's when Stoner Bros interested.
The Angels?
No, A's.
Oakland A's?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I watched the last baseball game. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was the Cubs winning the World Series.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess
2016.
that's everybody was interested in that. It's like when Boston Red Sox won World Series.
I
See if
was
they could
interested
break
in
the
that
curse.
because I was a Cubs fan whenever I was little, and then I started fucking with the Rangers in about 2008, 2009, when I was like, "Yay, we're winning," you know. And then I fucking followed that whole entire campaign right there, all the way to the end on both of those seasons. Whenever we had Josh Hamilton for both of the seasons, you remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great one. Around the same time as the Mavs won, man.
I remember when the Mavs lost.
We had Kidd. Oh, dude, who all did we have on that team? We had Kidd, Nowitzki. Oh, yeah, the Mavs lost the year before.
Yeah.
Wait,
2006.
2006? So a few years before, 4 years before? Because we won in 2009, right?
10.
10. Oh, my God, dude, it was crazy. I remember that. I followed that whole entire team to the end. And I cried whenever Jason Kidd left the Mavs. Sean Marion. Who else did we have?
Karan Butler, JJ Barea,
JJ Barea. Oh,
Jason Terry,
Jason Terry.
Josh Stojakovic, Deshaun Stevenson.
Oh, dude, who else?
No, that doesn't sound right.
Who's the coach?
Oh.
Who's the coach?
Rick Carlisle.
Rick Carlisle.
Brendan Haywood.
Yep.
Brendan Haywood was
The defensive coach, right?
no, he was a center.
He was the center coach?
No,
Oh,
was
he was
just
a center?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was backup protection channel.
Chandler. What was his name? Tyson Chandler? Jason Chandler? Or Jason Kidd.
Tyson Chandler.
Yeah. That was a great team, man.
Yeah, it was a good team. I was happy.
Before we had Yu Darvish as a pitcher, though, I feel like we were a stronger team. I'm not going to lie to you.
I don't know, man. I think we just traded too many of our draft picks away.
100%. And with those were still,
Or our great prospects that we shouldn't have
those
even
are still going to
traded
be
away.
good for years. Those prospects that we traded away, especially Josh Hamilton, the Angels, was fucking retarded.
I guess he got his beer.
I guess he got his beer.
Fuck.
I'm still drinking mine. I'm chilling. I bet I'm going to hit him up for beer in like 3 weeks. Be like, hey, man, can you give me some beer? He's going to be like, fuck you. Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix, everyone. Say, once we get that webcam, get those 2 microphones, this shit's gonna be popping, man.
Yeah.
What else do you think we should talk about? What are some good topics do you think we're gonna cover in the future?
I have no idea, man. We just got to see what the world brings us.
That's very, very true. Anything that comes on the headlines, anything that comes on pop culture, of course.
I just think life is a wave, man. We're just riding the waves.
100%, man.
One of those times it might be a bad wave when we hit the ocean. Next time it'll be a good wave and ride it all out to get to the end.
100%, man. That's a good way to put it. Let's see. We got, I believe, 2 tracks left on the LP. You got anything last for the last 10
Not
minutes,
really,
man?
man. I'm really about ready to fucking head out.
I got you, man.
What closing time?
Oh,
But I guess this was it, man. We did a nice good 2.5, 3 hours. But check out the first post when we ran some shit. Check out this one if you want to continue seeing if you wanted some more, whatever.
Yeah, drop some comments below. Tell us what you want to hear, and much love to everyone. Till next time.
Peace, love, and happiness.